Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to FPL. Don't panic. What a game week. This is Brennan Cup time. Some great scores in there, guys. Some really, really good scores. Was pretty happy with my 79, to be honest with you, to stop the rot, as it were, and get a big leap up the ranks from about 3.5, 4 million up to 1.5 million. Yeah, my 79 pales into comparison to some of the scores that we've got in the league this week. We've got loads of 80s and a good scattering of 90s as well. Good stuff. Before I start getting into Bishop Brennan Cup stuff, just wanted to ask a favour. I don't usually ask for likes or subscriptions. I don't really do this channel for that. It's really just, laying out my own journey and having a bit of fun with you guys. We have our Bishop Brennan Cup and try and support each other. More about like a nice little community. But I am curious, particularly on the Bishop Brennan Cup, how many people obviously are watching that are actually in the Bishop Brennan League Cup, whatever you want to call it, the FPL Don't Panic Challenge. So if you are watching and you are still engaged, do hit a like. Just curious to see. So it's not something as I said. Don't do this channel for subscriptions and likes. It's nice to get them, but I very rarely ask for them. But yeah, just hit a like. Just be nice to see who's out there and leave a comment. Please leave a comment. Say hello. On to the topic. Good morning, because it is 6 a.m. in the morning here. I actually did wake up. Wasn't getting back to sleep. Had a few wines last night. To be honest, I look a wreck. So I thought, coffee, and Bishop Brennan Cup time. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to have to put myself right up in the corner here. So as usual, I'm going to start with number one in our league before we go for the highest point scorers this week. Yeah, it's Alan. Alan, you're flying, buddy. You absolutely are. You had a bit of a wet sail going into last season. You just continued it on. You just absolutely continued it on beginning of this season. Well inside the top 10,000, I think, and averaging 74. You know what that means, doesn't you? Keep that up and you win FPL. Keep that average going. I know it's probably not going to happen. Let's dream a little. Let's dream, eh? Let's dream. Yeah, good team again as always, mate. Well thought out, and some. Going to make myself smaller because I know when I just keep myself out of the way so we can see all of that. Bear with me. That should do it. Hope. Yeah. I've still got a bit of a cold going here, guys, so forgive me if there's the odd sniffle. 367,000 game week rank, 87 points. Sanchez, yeah. But other than that, Gabriel, DEFCON points. Didn't see that coming. And you're getting yourself set up nicely for that fixture swing in game week 7. I would imagine to have a 2 or 3 Arsenal in. Romero, fantastic. Van de Ven. I mean, that double Spurs defense has gone so well for you, mate. So well. Gapco, thinking of moving him on. Reindeers, if he had got that goal, that flick on from Haaland, mate, I was actually thinking of you when that happened, because I knew your points were cranking. That would have been the 100 plus, wouldn't it? Well past the 100. With Haaland as your captain and Rangers goal. That would have been huge, massive. Wirtz continues to disappoint. Are you going to keep the faith? Palmer, kept the faith with Palmer, didn't you? And everyone else had sold him off with the injury and obviously the lack of form. Richarlison, yeah. João Pedro, might buy him back myself, to be honest with you. I should have included him on, kept him in on the wild card. Hindsight. And yeah, Haaland captaincy. Good teammate. And yeah, pretty standard bench there, really, with a bit of cover. But yeah, mate, congratulations. Seriously, yeah, top 10k. Keep it going, buddy. Keep it going. Right. Let's have a look at some of these big point scores this week, and there are a lot. Too many to go through. Normally I sort of do the plus 70s, but we'll be here all day. I think the average game week score this week was 63, so obviously 70 is very, very good still, and you've been getting a reasonable rank rise, but it's the amount of 80s in here. Can't get through them all. They go right back to the on 2 pages. I'm going to just give honourable mentions as quickly as I can, because there are a lot. Oh, flip. Where are we? Yeah, we've got Andrew there with just didn't quite make the 80 with a 78. solid 74 there from Kurus Almighty. Yeah, got John Woods there with a lovely 81. There we go, getting into them now. Flick. 83, Mark Williamson, great score, buddy. 82, Adrian there with the DEFCON penalty. 82. 85 there from John Vindaloo, great name. With my little 79, didn't quite make the 80s. Didn't quite make the 80s. Who am I missing? Bear with me. Lee, solid 80. Some good 79s there. Richard and Dennis with 79s. Stuart 78. Mike, nice 83. And yeah, of course, Alan there up there with his 87, and Ken with a really nice solid 79 as well. Right, 3, 2, 1. Let's see if I can find these easily with my morning eyes, and believe me, I have got morning eyes. And let's have a look and see what if I can find them easily. Good Lord, I swear I am half blind in the morning. I'm looking for a 90, and I know it's there. There it is. Right, in third place, Sam, 90. What did you do, mate? Gonna have a little look at your team, if that's all right, buddy. Maybe I can learn something and start to climb that FPL 208,000 game week rank. 4 at the back. DEFCON monsters in there. I mean, little Sinisi there is in just that 3 points. I know, but that would have been just a 1-pointer back in the day. And yeah, back 4, Pedro Porro, Van de Ven, and Manal. So you've got really a mixture of the DEFCON monsters, haven't you? And the attacking boys. Good balance, mate. Good balance. And really, look at that. 4 defenders, 14, 20, 25, 28. 7, average of 7 out your defenders. An average of 7 out your defenders is the way to go, guys. An average of 7, lovely. Semenyo, fantastic, mate. Yeah. Kamada, I don't think I've seen anyone with Kamada in their team before. How's he been? I'll have to have a look at him. I'm going to make a note of that. It's been off my radar. Just the 3 this week, but a bit of DEFCON there, I'd imagine. Yeah. Or was it I'll go back and have a look. Salah Haaland draft. Interesting. Salah Haaland draft. Okay. And Mateta disappointed. That's actually a really solid Salah Haaland draft, to be fair. And you're able to do it obviously because you're putting in the going with the big at the back, so to speak. But still, a couple of 4. Well, big at the back. You've got some good budget guys, and they're coming in with the numbers. What you got on your bench? Noy King. Yeah. Yeah, I guess there is risks and sort of been a little bit lighter in some areas, but is Salah Haaland the way to go? 90 points. Can't argue with that, can you? Yeah, just be careful because this was going, last year. A lot of people, including myself, got on the Salah Haaland train when they were cranking, and then they stopped cranking, or rather Haaland stopped cranking, and there was just a little bit of weakness around other areas of the team. But I think at the moment, with the way defenses are performing, maybe it does make it more viable, as long as obviously they both keep bringing in the returns. Nice work, Sam. Nice work. Okay. Right, I am looking for Drast FC with a 92 in second place. There he is. 92. Is this? I haven't actually reviewed these before doing this. I'm doing this on the fly, guys. So Everything is going to be new to me as we find it. 92, 140,000 game week rank. 5 at the back. Hey, have you been following me and listening, actually listening and doing what I say, even though I'm not sure it's advisable sometimes, mate? That is fantastic. Look at that defense. That's a thing of beauty, mate. That is a thing of beauty. And Raya came in for you as well. Yeah, I said in my last video that I think maybe I regret not putting Raya in when I did my wild card. Yeah, that little 6 points would have made a big difference to me as well. Would have had me in the 80s and potentially get myself back into that top 1 million and build from there. But mate, Shah, Virgil, Qua, Munoz, Anderson. It's fantastic. Really, really good. Well thought out. Def Combat 5, buddy. There is the 5-2-3. I like this. I like this. It's validating some of my own thinking. It's validating some of my own thinking. Will it continue? We can't say, but you cannot argue with that as a score, mate. 92. And Salah, Gapco, Mateta didn't come in. Both brought in the Newcastle boy early. Really good call, that. Really good call. And Haaland with the captaincy. And it is a Salah Haaland draft. And able to get a team out like that as a building from the back. Could be lessons for us all here eventually. Salah's just not playing well. It's hard to bring someone in that's not playing that well, but keeps freaking getting those bloody last minute penalties, doesn't he? I like this draft a lot. I like the score a lot that you've achieved from it and what your defence has done there, mate. That is brilliant. It's a pretty skimpy bench, though, isn't it? Very skimpy bench. That's brilliant, mate. And yeah, second place for the 92. Brilliant. Really, 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 really great stuff. Drast FC. Hope you're listening. All right, what am I looking for? I am looking for a 94 here somewhere. I know it exists. I'm sure my morning eyes spotted it. Sure, it's up here somewhere. Oh, come on, Des. I need to wear glasses in the morning. Seriously, my apologies to you all for this shambles. That is me trying to. You're all saying, there it is, Des, there it is. Sure, it wasn't down that far. Mike, where are you? And I'll look over here. It might be easier. Mike, not that Mike. Mike Conlon. Right, there we are. Freaking hell. Golden Wanderers with a 94. Again, excuse my sniffling, guys. I'm stuffed with this bloody cold. Can't shake it. All right, Mike Parsons. What did you do? What did you do? You'll have had a massive rank rise this week. 94, 102,000. You'll have had, yes, so you'll have had a great big rank rise of 1,240,000 at the moment. Just a little bit ahead of me. So you will have, wow, this is the thing. This will have, well, let's have a little look at, because this is the sort of thing that can happen, guys. Yeah, you must have risen about 3 or 4 million in the world, I would say, with that at the very least, Mike. Let's have a little look. Well, it's just a pretty standard 3-4-3. So there's no one way to play this game, obviously. But my God, did you make good defensive decisions there, Hayden? Anderson. Yeah, he's a little DEFCON king, isn't he? Van der Ven. Richard. I mean, that really is as cheap as you can go on a defense and getting an absolutely stonking return. And then, yeah, great. And yeah, all DEFCON kings, really. With a bit of attacking return in there, that's all it takes, and it's huge, isn't it? Salah, early on Eze. It's another Salah Haaland draft. Salah Highlanders were the winner this week, weren't they? Nice. Really, again, it's still that. It does not look like a weak team, does it, at the moment? You know, even with going the Salah Haaland path. I think where you would have been if you'd got the captaincy on Haaland though. But yeah, credit mate. So again, it's just a really solid Salah Haaland draft. And you can get there at the moment because there are such good defensive, low-cost defensive options that are returning with DEFCON. Could get to Salah with a couple of transfers. Maybe that's the thing to do, and I need to move out to Gapco and Verts and release some money because I've got about 4 million in the bank. This has been a learning curve. Doing this video this morning, guys. Listen, this is a really solid team. That's a great score with the 94, Mike. Absolutely brilliant, buddy. Absolutely brilliant. And your defense, sorry, your reserves, not awful at all, really. I mean, all of those can play, and as we can see, they'll get you points as well. That's a solid team, buddy. It's a solid team. Congratulations, Mike. You are this week's Bishop Brennan Cup winner. Well done. Solid. Really solid. That's it, folks. My little morning waffle, slightly hungover over coffee. Well done to you all this week. So many good scores there. Tricky game week ahead. Not too hopeful of my own team. Might have picked up a few pointers from one of the things I've looked at here, though. More to come. Let's hope there's no injuries or disasters with all the European matches. Unexpected rotations then as we're going into the game week because of European matches. Yeah, it's going to be a weird little game week. Let's see how we go. I'll be back after the European matches with my own final team decisions. In the meantime, take care, have fun, play your own game. Don't panic. I'll see you soon.